everyone. My name is Vikas Sharma. I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication. Today I am presenting a topic of fiber optical communication system, which is one of the most important topic used in electronics and communication branch. Basically right now the fiber optic communication system means is that fiber means the medium which can use to travel the information from one side to the other sides, and the optical means that signal which can be used to travel is a light wave signal. So such kind of a signal which is used to send from the one side to other side in a higher bit rate, in higher wavelength and higher bandwidth, we obviously use the optical communication systems. Now we go over the next slide. This is the recommended books for this topic, basically fiber optic communications by Joseph C. Palacios, latest edition. References books है John M. Senior है, optical के लिए Kaiser है, fiber optic के लिए Govind P. Agarwal. These are the most common books used for the optical communications. Now we are talking about the objective of this lecture. Basically, the main objective of this lecture is to understand the concept of fiber communication and its components for the implementation of high-speed networks. What is the meaning of a networks? Networks mean a combination of different kinds of nodes. One source, one is a destination, and we can be using multiple points in between source and destination to travel the information from source to destination with the help of a light. So such kind of things used in this objective and this topic. Now these are the course contents I am explaining it here. The overview. First one is overview, historical perspective, the basic communication systems, nature of light, advantages of light, application of fiber optic communications. Now we are talking about the optics review, ray theory and application, lenses, imaging, numerical aperture and diffractions. These are the basic course content used in an optical communication system. So this is a light wave fundamental. This is a basic light wave fundamental, means used electromagnetic waves, dispersion, pulse dispersion and information, polarizations, after a critical angle reflections, and after that the main point considered with the optical communication is the optic fiber waveguide, step index fiber, gated index fiber, attenuation, pulse, distortion and information rated optic fiber, construction of optic fiber cables. Light sources. Now we are talking about the signal, how we can travel from sources to destination in terms of a light, because first the signal, electronic signal, is to convert into the light signal. How we can convert? We can convert with the help of a light sources like a LED, light emitting diode. When the current passes over a PN junction, then the light signal will be generated. Light emitting diode operating characteristics we can be explained further. Laser principles, laser diodes operating characteristics, distribution feedback laser diodes, optical amplifier. This is one of the most important part of optical communication, because the signal is distracted after a certain distance. So we can regenerate the signal. So how we can regenerate the signal? With the help of optical amplifiers. There are the three different types of optical amplifier we have studied in optical communication. One is a semiconductor optical amplifier, second one is a Raman optical amplifier, third one is a EDFA optical amplifier. RBM top fiber amplifiers. Now vertical cavity surface emitting laser diodes. These are light sources which is used in optical communication, and light detectors. After the sources, definitely we detect the light signals. How we detect the light signal? Light signals are detected by the light detectors. Principles of a photodetector. This is also again some kind of diode where the light is emitted on that junction, and that is converted into again electrical signals like current, voltage and power according to the requirement. If you want in current, so definitely it's converted into the current. If you want into a voltage, definitely it's converted into a voltage. If you want into some other things, definitely convert into that part. Now next is semiconductor photodiodes, PIN photodiodes and avalanche photodiodes. These are things which can be used for the conversion purposes. Now couplers and connectors. What is the meaning of couplers? Couplers means you can connect one and more components simultaneously for sharing the signal. If I can try to send some information from one side to the other side, but I want to revert back also. So what should I do? I should use some kind of a couplers that can be used to couple multiple sources and multiple detectors for the transformation of the signal from one side to the other side. So this is the basic things which can be used for sharing the information. The connector principle, splices, connectors, source coupling, these are the part of a connecting part which is used to travel the signal with some other sources to connect simultaneously. So this is one of the major part of optical communication. Now distributed network and fiber components. Now after this, I will suggest everything about how we can connect, what kind of a principle we used, how the data will be sent from one side to the other side, how data now distributed from the fiber components, how light signal will travel from that, and how we distribute to the others network. So these are the few networks which can be used to share the information and share the data from one side to other sides, so without any delay, without any kind of signal distortions. So first is FDDI, SONET, ATM, SDH, WDM. WDM is wavelength division multiplexing, where all kind of a wavelength is to be collected together and sent together according to the user's requirements. After the fiber back gratings is one of the most important part nowadays to share the informations and signals simultaneously. So after that, other components we can be used for the transmission. Next one is a PON, passive optical networks. This is one of the major part right now used in optical communication, because passive optical network does not require any kind of active resources, where the electricity, electrical interference, everything is to be resolved. So passive optical is